Oh, good day, family. I was eating some cilantro. Go rinse the green now. Yeah, I was eating some cilantro. I have cilantro. I'm growing some too. I just wash it off and put it in a bowl right there and just munch on it. I had to go rinse it out because cilantro removes 87%. Let me just go get it off the wall right here. I can always put it back because I want to be sure and give you the right. And you can do further research on this yourself. And any corrections I need, just let me know so I can make corrections myself. But cilantro can remove an average, and studies prove this, can remove an average of 87% lead, 91% mercury, and 74% aluminum from your body. So yeah, just keep it around and stuff. Eventually you'll get used to the taste. I know it's gonna seem like you're just eating grass. And when shit hit the fan, you very well may be. But just keep a little bit around and stuff. It's good with walnuts. You might have some cranberries. I got some walnuts right here. You might have some cranberries or something like that. And yeah, just so we can be trying to get some of this stuff out of us. Even if we ain't doing the detoxes like we should be, because it's a lot. We can take these little small measures right here, and it's going to mean something. So yeah, do your research on it and stuff. I probably should be looking to see how much to eat, but honey, I ain't never did this before, so I'm just eating it sparingly whenever I want to. I just eat some and stuff. But yeah, do your further research on it and stuff so we can start even in small, minuscule ways to help us. But it's good to see y'all. It is so good to see y'all. I feel good today. I don't feel tired. I don't feel sleepy. I don't feel drained. Sleep all night and then wake up. Because I generally need like maybe 5 or 6, if I've been going, hours a night of sleep. But then it's like, these past few weeks and stuff, or maybe a month at the most, I was just getting tired and drained. And it's like I needed 12 hours of sleep. So yeah, it feels like that is over with me, because I'm an early riser. I like to be up. I don't like to miss the worm. I don't care if it's a garage sale down there. I want to be up so I can walk to it and see if you got any flower pots or any little whatnots and stuff like that. Some old lanterns. Hit up these little old shops and stuff, thrift stores, garage sales and stuff. They have little stuff like that. Yep, I'm drinking just some plain water, but I do got me some hibiscus cloves right here, just to drink more water. When I want to, I'm going to put some in there to give me some flavor. We got to be done with the sodas, the juices that claim they 100% juice and got all them just everything in it that you don't want. So yeah, sugars and stuff. So we're going to read today, though. Yep, we're going to read today. I'm going to try not to get off track like I did yesterday. I don't think we read nothing yesterday because I got to talking about that one of the first books we read when we started our channel, our class. This is our class right here. We literally learning. We learning. Fuck the dumb shit. We learning about somebody. And I started talking about it and stuff because I want us to always know when we learning, we putting it in ways that it's easy for us to remember. It's easy for us to teach our children. They're going to remember these stories by how you tell them and teach it to them. Now, if you just come up with some old boring, bland way to explain, and I think that's with anything, way to explain something, ain't nobody trying to remember all that boring, bland stuff. You got to make it where they remember the story. They remember the characters, the message, you know, and that way when they pass it on, they'll have that gift to them too to pass it on and stuff, because we got to get past all of that shit. We love to read. You see how we can just read a story and wow, it just seemed like, dang, did I go somewhere? Because we got that gift, and it's all across the board. It's open now. It's known now. Yeah, it's known, honey. But hey, it's so good to see y'all. Elijah, it's good to see you today. Looking forward to another book. I know that's right. Yes, honey, and Powernomics it is. Sure is. Hey there, Eclipse Apple, bacon and pole sausage age. I'm living it up. Insurance fraud. Oh, yeah. I will be eating cilantro leaves in my salads. Yeah, eat cilantro leaves. I know that's right. Yep, insurance is the biggest fraud around here and stuff, and I wish I didn't have to pay nothing. Shit, where's little general? But I know it's some out here. It's some agencies out here, I believe. It's just so many scammers for me. You know, I ain't got the time really to vet all of them and stuff, because I ain't got that knowledgeable yet. And I ain't got time to be scammed by none of them. So that's why I'm with who I'm with, paying, trying to get down to $15 or give me $30 off, $25 off or something, percentage or whatever. But yeah, it's fucked up. Everything is. I wish one of y'all, you're so smart and intelligent. Cut out all them people and stuff. You know what we need for auto insurance? Go on and open up your business. I mean, you know, they charging us $244 a month. Go on and open up your business and charge us maybe $125 a month, $150 a month. I could get with $150 if that need be. But all of these things right here are made up debts. Made up debts. And the only debt that really matters ain't even being looked at, considered, not sincerely. As long as they've been studying for reparations, honey, you know them people ain't been serious. But yeah, let's read though. Hey, that Dusty Struggles, it's been a minute. I know it's good to see you. But come back whenever you can. You ain't even got to stay. Just come through, give us a shout out, because we all is on the same path, y'all. We all got to be ready for whatever the hell is finna come. Whether it's a missile or a meteor, I don't know. And what these people is creating and building up, they ain't never built up nothing but destruction and devastation. Destruction and devastation. And it's gonna mean something for us. It's gonna hit different for us. So let's just make sure we motherfucking survive. Everybody else making sure they survive. So yeah, Layla, go harder. I know that's right. I see you a mile away, even without my glasses on. But I wanted to go back to what Ash B was saying. She gonna start putting cilantro in her salads. Put them in your salad, your soups and stuff. That's where they go. That's how our ancestors lived. Our big mamas and stuff, when they was cooking, they lived to be 90, 96, 98, 102, 103, because they used the plants, the food and stuff. So yeah, I just got me some over to the side. I got some cranberries in there. You know, we got to start making this a part of our lifestyle. And then, you know, if you got that out with some crackers, you ain't even got to have it in the salad. And maybe put some bananas over there or something like that. Them babies going to start eating it, because it's going to talk good. It's going to taste good together. It's going to taste, now it's bitter by itself once you get used to it, because I'm getting used to it now. I'm pretty much okay just picking up one, eating it, you know. But yeah, make it where it's, you know, it's appetizing for them. It look good. When you pair it with something else, it tastes good, because it'll take the bitter out of it, you know. So yeah, just use it. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's something new for me too. But then again, take a screenshot of it if you want to. This is what it's doing. It's removing all these metals out of your body. Stop using deodorant right away. Deodorant got all that aluminum in it, and that aluminum is accumulating. All that stuff could possibly be clogging up our lymphatic system and stuff. Use your lemons. If you got some lemons, rub your lemons under your arm. Yeah, just cut it in half and just keep that to the side for you. That's yours. You ain't even got to use it like every day. Don't rub it on your whole underarm because it's going to burn all of that. Rub it in the pit of your arm where the sweat glands is at. I think that's what I do. But yeah, I'm just saying, we got to start thinking better, living better, teaching us better so that we can overcome this and stuff, because motherfuckers will sacrifice us. I ain't lying to y'all. Motherfuckers will sacrifice us. Yep, just so they can feel like, they better off. They did the right thing. What they always say, it's the means to the cause or some shit like that. But no, ain't nobody finna sacrifice us. Ain't nobody finna sacrifice our babies. Sure ain't, not us or them. Skin folk and them other folk. No, don't let them do it, y'all. Don't let them do it. I'm just saying. Robert Kuderman, reading last night really got to you about what those demons did to that black man. Sure did. This is my first time reading any of this. I didn't know this about my people. If I'd have known this about my people, I'd have been talking to us. Maybe not like this, but I'd have been talking to us, letting us know. How come nobody told us? None of this. I don't even want to get on it and stuff. It's getting where, we really got to process this at night. We really got to process this at night. We don't have no idea. Go up to somebody and just say their name. Say their name. When they ask you who is that, yeah. I recently watched a masterclass about how much sugar is in our foods. I'm already making more healthy choices. I know that's right. Yes, I don't even buy sugar no more. I don't buy sugar no more. I ain't got nothing in there. I don't even go shopping no more. I'm gonna tell you a trick before I go on. It ain't a trick. It's a hint. It's a good thing. When you go into the grocery store, family, don't go immediately to the meat. Don't even go to the meat. Go around to the vegetables and the fruits and the spices. Go to the spices. Get you plenty of fruits and vegetables and eat off there. Go to the crackers. I'm just saying. But now, I don't get food stamps in some years and stuff, and it's just me for years. So when I started changing my eating habits and stuff, I just don't go to the meat section. If I do, it'll be the last thing out when I go over there and stuff, unless I want a piece or something, because I still be wanting a motherfucking piece and a piece of chicken. Because we make that chicken so good, you don't even know it's got poison in it. You don't even know what it's doing. That chicken's last memory is inside of you. If the last thing that chicken saw, everything that chicken lived and experienced is inside of you. And we just eat it up like we don't. So yeah, I'm just saying, I got to be serious with myself about meat. I do. I love bacon, but pork wasn't a problem really. I'll cheat with some pork if my weight get down, because I don't like being really, really tiny like I am and stuff. But my weight get down, I'll eat some bacon. Yeah, but bacon don't even sweat, y'all. That's why you got to be gentle with yourself. Pigs don't even sweat. Pigs ain't sweating, got all them toxins in them. You ain't sweating, got all them toxins in you. So it really ain't a problem. Then pigs got all them, yeah. So it really ain't a problem to not eat pork. Pork chops, I love pork chops too, but it's been almost, it's been quite a while. Pork ain't really that difficult to not eat when you think about all of that. And I'm like, hell shit, the pig can't even get rid of his toxins at all. So no, I don't need his motherfucking toxins in mine too. But the chicken is, I'm just saying, we season our food and it's so good we eat 2 plates. And then we go back and get a 3rd plate, but we ain't eating healthily. And so, yeah, that's all I'm saying and stuff. It's a challenge, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And, I eat some meat when I notice my weight going down and stuff, because I like to maintain a little weight on me and stuff. Some women trying to lose a little weight and stuff. Just do it naturally for you. I ain't saying nothing, but I am saying something. Don't go and, get yourself fixed and BBLs and all that stuff. You ain't even got to do that. Just eat the right foods. Do you some squats. We got a brother over there in Africa. I forgot his name and stuff. Honey, Honey, he be doing the 2-step before he start doing his squats and stuff. Just start working out, eating healthily, doing some type of exercise and stuff. I done told my garden from in and out here, y'all, every other day. That little exercise right there, get up and walk around your apartment and stuff. I seen a sister sitting in her chair, her wheelchair, but she was exercising her arms and her legs and stuff. And it's working for her. She getting stronger. And before you know it, she going to be standing up. Then she going to get out of that wheelchair. So do whatever you can do. But you got to get ready. What y'all be saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I'm just saying. Because I didn't know none of this was going on with our people. But let's read. Because I don't want to get off track today. But we are going to read Powernomics. Yeah, we reading Powernomics also. Because we need to know and learn about the economics. We need to know about our economics, how to fix it. Ain't nobody telling us but Dr. Claude. Ain't nobody telling us nothing. They ain't trying to help us or nothing. If it wasn't for our critical thinkers, y'all, we would be in the worst way than we are in. We wouldn't even know none of this. Can you imagine not even knowing? Ooh, honey, I thank all of y'all. I sure do for telling me, for talking to me, for talking to us. Because shit, you ain't got to keep letting me know that hell, my motherfucking ass in danger. Sure don't. When I seen Trayvon Martin, oh, honey, I knew then some shit ain't right. Something ain't right. Because I went to that protest and I seen it was Mookie about him too. It was a double protest. And I knew then some shit ain't right. Hell, I thought black people was okay. That's exactly what I said. Well, damn, I thought black folks was all right all of this time. And honey, it's the exact opposite. So yeah, now I'm here. I'm learning. And I'm going to let us know what the deal is and stuff. Just separate yourself. Get yourself in your perfect sanctuary for you and your family. Become self-sufficient. I don't care if you got to braid everybody's hair. That's what you do. They done laid y'all or took your building or whatever the case. You can braid on your front porch if you got to. Just do what you got to do. It's you. It's you. It ain't the building. It's you. Wherever you at. You got your greatest gifts because they inside of you. That's all I got to say. Yeah, I know. Honey, it's all about my people. Sure is. But let's get the copyright disclaimer because I don't want nobody to say that I broke the rules. Copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now, I've been wondering why is fair use in parentheses in them quotation marks like that? For fair use. And don't that mean like in other words, or, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarship, and research? Because I hope ain't nobody trying to come around and say that this right here is some type of attack on their motherfucking asses. That's why fair use can be this or it can be that. I don't know, but I just wanted to know when I learned this. No, I got to read that. Got to memorize that, but I was like, I can't. It's just, it was too much. And so I just wrote it down. But I have been wondering, well, why is fair use in quotation marks? What the hell that's supposed to mean? Yeah, just don't come, because all of this right here is the truth, baby. This is the truth in my opinions. And I already done told y'all I ain't no doctor or nothing like that, but I learned that cilantro, it does remove metals from your body. Shit, I don't give a damn if you ain't eating nothing but an apple and cilantro and stuff. Hey, there you go. And y'all key got that the green juice. It ain't but 7 ingredients in it, I believe, maybe more than 7. But it's real simple to make and stuff. It's his green juice. We just got to start doing this. I'm ready. Sure will. We're going to be telling each other how to eat and stuff, letting each other know the best recipes. Yeah. Oh, so where are we in this right here? Because I done lost my place. Oh, my ancestors. I ain't going to try to go back too far. Because we really just started. I think we still in chapter 2. We really just started Powernomics. We might be in chapter 1. Let me see. Yeah, we're in chapter 1. Remember, we were reading about the monopolies. And it was 3 monopolies. I should have underlined it because this is our book. And I write in our books. I do. This teacher do. This mentor, or whatever you want to call it and stuff. We all are teaching each other. And another thing the ancestors told me to tell y'all is that our schools are not just universities. Our schools are multiversities, baby. Multiversity. And this is Bolden Nation Multiversity. So whatever your school is, add multiversity at the end of it. I don't care if it's a reading school, a cooking school, a auto school, a garden school, whatever school you teaching and you know showing us how to learn something new. It's a school. Add multiversity on the end of it because we got to elevate our communication with each other. We got to elevate our language, our words, our eating habits, what we look at, what we listen to, what we wear, everything. Yeah, how we spend our money. Instead of you going to the Mall of America and Northtown Mall and stuff, you supposed to be going to the half-price bookstore. I'm just saying. That's where you supposed to be going. I don't know, do with it what you may. But let's read. Powernomics, the National Plan to Empower Black America by Dr. Claude Anderson, PhD. The second impediment, I'm going to find those 3 monopolies and I'm going to underline them and stuff. The second impediment is inappropriate behavior patterns. The conditions of Black Americans cannot be totally blamed on white society's structural monopolies. The second impediment to empowering Black America is inappropriate behavior among members of its group. Their inappropriate behavior patterns stem from distorted vision. They are conditioned to be colorblind. They neither see nor want to be Black. Blackness is not just a skin color. Blackness is not just skin color. It is more so an appropriate behavior pattern based upon a rational perspective, a perspective born out of a group's experiences and continuing dilemma. An erroneous perspective causes inappropriate behavior patterns. These behavior patterns de-empower. These behavior patterns de-empower rather than empower Black people. In a society based on white superiority, it is inappropriate behavior when Black people participate in their own subordination and exploitation. Let me read that again. In a society based on white superiority, it is inappropriate behavior when Black people participate in their own subordination and exploitation. It is inappropriate behavior when their actions support the established racial hierarchy and encourage dependency on white society. The more a minority group, especially a planned Black minority, becomes dependent on the majority white society, the harder it is for the group members to differentiate who they are and behave in their own best interest. We can't do it. Their dependency distorts racial reality and causes many of them to live in a state of denial, tolerating and justifying why they are in an oppressed state. They are generally willing to accept their poor quality of life and avoid any form of competitiveness unless it is against members of their own group. I've been there. I promise you, I was there before Trayvon Martin, and I didn't even know it. I had no idea. I thought I was, everything was okay. I thought I was making my amends and I was still maintaining and holding strong after all my failures and regrets and left turns. But that wasn't even the case. I wasn't even seeing nothing. I was just so unfocused. I wasn't even seeing nothing because I wasn't seeing us. This was me. Yep, this was me. I didn't have no idea. I promise you I did. And it's because of what we've been through. See, we can't put all of this on white America. I can't say that I can't, and I am. It's because of them. Them roots belong to them. However, and what he's saying right here is the branches on that tree, don't have to be with this inappropriate. It shouldn't have. these inappropriate behavior patterns. The root causes of our dilemma is white America, racism / white supremacy. However, that trunk of that tree is us. The roots of that tree is us. What's strangling us is the roots of white supremacy, racism. Now, the branches on the tree is what's grown from the trauma. And that's what we shouldn't have let fester. We shouldn't have let it grow. Some of them leaves, they just keep coming back. Keep coming back. Cut the whole motherfucking branch off. But see, you still got to get to the root of the problem. So see, we got to put it into perspective. I'm trying my best to put this into perspective, because it is some healing for us at the end, and some healing for white folks too. Soon as they see this, soon as they see and acknowledge themselves, then they can work on themselves. But I don't know, and I don't give a fuck, because I ain't going to be around them. We ain't going to be around them. We separating, okay? We doing for ourselves now. So, you know, they can take what they need to take from this and heal their people. George Fraser said, we can't heal white folks. He said, it's been 400 years now. We cannot heal them. And this right here, Robin DiAngelo. White folks, they gonna get some healing too. Everybody gonna get some healing. You don't get nothing else. You're gonna get some healing. You're gonna see what you need to do for yourself, what you've done to my people, so you can correct it. Everybody. You know, I'm just not here talking to them and being specific with them and stuff, unless I'm motherfucking criticizing, commenting, news reporting, teaching about their ass, and researching on their ass. But yeah, hopefully, you know, they see the good in that and know what to fix with them. Not that ain't nobody told them. Dr. Frances Cress Weldon broke it all down. When I find her notebook, I got the diagrams where she was drawing on her chalkboard. I was drawing on mine. So they know. They know. This healing right here is specifically for us. Let's heal us. Because we got to heal the planet. We got to heal the pets of the world. It's us. Yes. It ain't the building. It's the body. It's you. It's the mind. Your soul. Your spirit. And we know who ain't got that. I'm just saying. So, yeah, you know, all of that right there. This is an awesome book. The Implications of Monopolies. That was the first one. The second one is the inappropriate behavior patterns. And the implication of the monopolies, you know, that was like, you know, white business owners and stuff. They all decide in their community and stuff, well, we all gonna do this right here. So this business right here go out of business and they not accepted. We put them out, you know, we outcast them and stuff. It's different levels to those monopolies right there. And then he went into the inappropriate behavior patterns. How we just so against ourselves and stuff. Really, honey, you going to sit there and take a picture on your baby birthday in a Spider-Man nothing. Just a little thread thing. At a kid's birthday party. Walking around like that and stuff. So we got to learn better. We got to do better and stuff, you know. Because we've all done it. Some things and stuff. But now it's very detrimental. It's very detrimental. Calling our babies and stuff, these things. We got to learn. We got to learn. First of all, the way we greet each other and stuff, it's got to stop. So these are the categories of inappropriate behavior. Oh, yes, categories. Ooh, wee. Oh, my ancestors. You know, I've been telling you that my great-granddaddy, I can't even say I know his real name. All I ever knew was Sambo. I'm going to ask somebody as soon as I talk to somebody. I got some questions. I need to write them down, all my questions, so I don't forget nothing. Because I learned in Dr. Claude Anderson's other book that Sambo was a name for black men who betrayed their race. That's what a Sambo was, y'all. They had a Sambo Award of the Year, and Detroit was the one that came out with it, and they were called out the Sambos that was in the political seats. Honey, they will call their motherfucking asses out. That's when I was like, and it dawned on me, Sambo. That's my great-granddaddy name. So, yeah, here we go. Let's read. But that's all right. I forgive my granddaddy for whatever he was manipulated in and thought he was doing. Maybe that's why I'm here. Somebody had to right the wrong. But I'm going to find out. And if it ain't, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know whatever it is and stuff, because we here to heal all this hurt and trauma. There are many types of inappropriate behavior, ranging from the classic Sambo. A Sambo is a black person who betrays his own race and gains personal profit. What did my granddaddy do? My great-granddaddy. Ranging from a classic Sambo to a militant with an attitude of blacker than thou arrogance. There are many types of inappropriate behavior, ranging from the classic Sambo to a militant with an attitude of blacker than thou arrogance. So you got the old regular Sambo, the classic Sambo, the family man, that just sold everybody out, and then you got the militant with an attitude of blacker than thou arrogance. Either or, it can be a Sambo. It don't matter how low they go. Inappropriate behavior is the manifestation of the intentional softening of the competitive impulse in an individual to a group, in an individual or group, to the point that everything is turned upside down and backwards. Inappropriate behavior is the manifestation of the intentional softening of the competitive impulse, the intentional softening of the competitive impulse in an individual or group, to the point that everything is turned upside down and backwards. The competitive impulse to be more, do more, love more, embrace more, provide more for your family is an intentional softening. And that softening, it mushens everything, so to speak. And instead of becoming that provider, protector, you end up becoming that backstabber, traitor. You end up becoming that Sambo. I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this. Yeah. But yeah, let's read. The individual or group is inclined to compete among themselves and ally with outsiders rather than allying with members of their own group to compete against outsiders. So what did he do in all of that? Gave all his gain and his worth to the other team instead of our team? Because my great-grandmama was always by herself. I never knew or heard of her having another husband, fiance, lover, man, nothing. My great-grandmama, I think she lived like her last 50 years probably by herself after him. Can you imagine not even ever having another love? Yeah. What is even more troublesome is that inappropriate behavior teaches white people and other people how to treat black people. So in my hometown, everybody knew the history. It just wasn't talked about. In my hometown, we were just the sacrifice. We were the sacrificial lamb. Oh, my ancestors. And nobody said anything. No. Oh. And then you have the lynchings. Oh, wow. Let's read. If Black Americans want to change how they are treated, they must change what they are teaching their competitors. And still, below, we will briefly discuss a few of the most common and destructive categories of inappropriate behavior. Oh, wait. Well, that's deep. Yeah. A whole lot of things. At least they'll make sense, won't they? Yeah. These right here are the many categories. It's more than one, y'all. The first one is collusion with the competition. This type of behavior is visible in coalition building. This type of behavior is visible in coalition building. It is without a doubt the most troubling for the race because it is a strategy used by so many members of Black America's leadership class. Although coalition building is a popular concept, coalitions almost always operate at the expense of Black Americans. Are they talking about political? It seemed like it, but let's read. It could be on any facet. According to what Neely Fuller said, though, even though Blacks themselves are not organized and do not have stated group goals, coalition building encourages them to coalesce with other groups that do have articulated goals rather than to organize their own groups. So we get with other people. Yeah, coalition building. Coalition building. Yeah, we ain't supposed to be doing coalition building. We're supposed to be creating and building for us. Coalition building encourages them to coalesce with other groups that do. See, they already got articulated goals. And what else did it say? They already got those resources. We don't. So when we get with them and stuff, we think we got them. And we still don't. Oh, my ancestors. Don't be a fool and a dummy. Don't make me. I ain't finna be with y'all if y'all gonna be a fool and a dummy. Fuck that. I'm not finna do it now that I know and I'm learning. Hell no. Be a motherfucking fool and dummy by yourself. I'm not finna roll with y'all on that. Not no more. Coalition building. That's what it is. All of this motherfucking time. Years and decades. Man, I'm telling you. Black participation. Now you being there, you be giving your money, your time, your effort, your ideas, going hard for it. Let me show you what it's giving them. That's already got everything. Black participation gives credibility and strength to ethnic, class, gender, disabled, and Spanish-speaking groups, some of whom they compete openly with Black people for wealth and power, comfort, and they openly oppose Black gains. You sitting there give everything to everybody but you, even the ones that openly compete with you, Black America. People done sacrificed us, done set our motherfucking ass right up under the goddamn bus, under the wheels. Done set us under the wheels of the bus. Literally took our little body and set it up under the wheel of the bus. And ain't nobody said a word. We 20 years late, because I'm 20 years late. But everybody else, those that were there with Dr. Claude Anderson, you guilty. You guilty as fuck. You so guilty. Those that came after, that knew, and that didn't share it, didn't teach it, didn't push it, didn't try to use it for where they was at. You got to them political pinnacles, Black America, to do a duty, not a job for your paycheck. They got there to do a duty. And it's right here in this book. Yep. Everybody. And even down on the common level, down here where we at, motherfuckers with this coalition building shit that know all of the benefits and the abundance and the prosperity that they're getting from Black bodies just being there. Just being there. It say Black participation gives credibility and strength to ethnic, class, gender, disabled, and Spanish-speaking groups. Some of them that compete openly with Black people for the wealth, the power, and they openly oppose Black gains. You sitting there with them and stuff, honey, and they reaping all the rewards, all the fruits of it. Then when you get over on the other side of town, they ass over there at the damn stand competing against you and yours for what's right there in your neck of the woods, in your home, your community. Can't win for losing. Yeah, just get off of this whole motherfucking bird. Crash this whole goddamn political bird, this vulture that keeps sucking everything out of us like a damn vacuum. Get off of it. Start your own political party. Yeah. The hell with every goddamn body. Start your own party. Demand what you want from your own table and microphone. Hell, they ain't doing nothing but yanking the microphone out of your hand, yanking the pen away from you, whiting some shit out. You won't get to wipe this out. You won't get to yank this microphone. Start your own political party. You already done had a blueprint for it. It's in my book somewhere, my notes somewhere. There was a political party many decades ago. But it fell through because some motherfucker was scared, timid, docile. When white folks said, well, you know, you'd be better off staying here where we already got everything. I don't know how they did. They probably said, if you do that, it's going to be the end of your comfort. I don't know what the cost, the wording of sacrifice was, but they chose that. So we revive that if you must. Start anew. We are in a new era. We elevating. I'm just saying, in my opinion. But let's read. Because all of this right here, honey, it ain't even got to be like that no more. Ain't gonna be like this no more. When Black people participate in coalitions, they allow the unique status, the unique history, and the unique debt owed to Black people to spread to all of the subgroups. See, being with everybody else, everything is spread out. Yep. And that's to say, if we got any, whatever we do get, whatever we do get, it's spread out. It ain't ours. By the time you get it here, you ain't got nothing. It just added to what other people got because they got some of yours. That's what he's saying right here. Yep. Race is made synonymous with minority and racism synonymous with any form of discrimination. Race is made synonymous with minority and racism synonymous with any form of discrimination. These are gigantic distortions of reality and give fictional common ground for building coalition between Black people and any group that perceives itself as aggrieved. Everybody motherfucking agrees, huh? Everybody claimed they agree. Oh, we agree. So they can get some anything. And knowing damn well, soon as they claim they agree, they finna go to the beach on vacation, lounge in the cabin. Yep. Just come and cry and say you need it. Get the Band-Aid. Get the first aid kit, whatever that is that you coming to cry about. And go on back over there and be just comfortable and take some deep breaths. And I manipulated real good today. Taken from some people that really deserve a debt that must be paid. Black people should not be against any group. But what political or economic benefits do they derive from coalitions with Asians, American Indians, Hispanics, women, or gays that take Black problems, convert them into minority problems, then propose non-specific universal solutions? And I ain't against no other group. No, do you've been doing it. Just get the hell away from us. Tell the truth if you're gonna do anything. Let us know. Yeah, we've been getting over on y'all asses. We've been riding with white America. Yeah, we've been getting money every month too. Just like the Indians get their allotment. Go on and tell them whatever it is. Because we're doing for us now anyway. Be true about yourself. Show yourself. You done did it. You done reaped the reward from backstabbing us, lying to us, manipulating us, painting the illusion. Go on and tell the truth now. So I ain't against none of the asses and stuff because I'm okay with being with just my people. I'm okay. I'm happy than a motherfucker that it's just going to be me and my people for us from here and now on. Honey, I can deal with that. I can live with that. I sure can, honey. I look forward to it. Trust. Yeah, that's what one of my friends used to say. After she say everything, she'd be like, trust. I love you, girl. I'm just saying, if you ever see this. I'm just saying, yeah. Just crack me up, though. Political coalitions created under the broad, ambiguous concepts of minorities, cultural diversity, and multiculturalism do not benefit Black people as a group. It don't, because everybody end up getting something. That little bit you get, shit, you might well go on and plant it. Plant it, honey. Plant that little tiny, tiny seed. Maybe it'll do something. I'm just saying. They leave us with nothing. Yep, let me underline that, because that's really not a word in my vocabulary. Coalition building, what? Nobody must have told y'all what coalition building was. Unless you did it on purpose, intentionally. All this time, you seem pretty intelligent to me. Everybody graduated. Everybody know I didn't graduate. Everybody graduated. Everybody reached that educational pinnacle, that intellectual status, that brilliant mind you got. So how did this get past you? Y'all. Well, yeah, blame it on Shirley, right? Blame it on Shirley, motherfucking ass. I'm just saying, it don't seem to me like it should have got over y'all's head. Y'all pretty damn smart. Now, I know my people. Now, it just seemed to me like something ain't right. And now look at us. But let's read. Because we're not against other people. Just know that. We just going to get the hell away from them. We don't wish them no harm or nothing like that. You got one over on us. Yeah, you did. You got over on us. That's all right, though. You know, no hard feelings. But yeah, get the fuck away from us. Shit. In collusion with the competition, coalitions give Black Americans a trickle-down political experience. But we compete with everybody. They get what is left after gender, ethnic, religious, disabled, and Spanish language groups in the coalition receive after what the gender, ethnic, religious, disabled, and Spanish language groups in the coalition receive what they want and need after everybody else get there. When you think about when he's saying the Spanish language groups, he ain't talking about just one. It's a whole lot of them. Might be 2, 3, I don't know. And then you got white folks that's out there getting theirs and stuff. It's so many different people. And now today, it's other people out there. And then it's us. So I done kind of like maybe 8 groups of people over there. And we over there with them. But really, y'all, we over here by ourselves. Yeah. Black Americans lose by default. Just having your ass over there. You lose by default due to the inappropriate behavior of Black leaders who choose cross-group alliances, white approval, and corporate dollars at the expense of their own people. That said, now, I'm read it again. He said, Black Americans lose by default due to the inappropriate behavior of the Black leaders who choose cross-group alliances. Yeah, we're going to work with them. They choose white approval. Yes, I think that'll be fine. Do that. Or they choose the corporate dollar. Give me the money. Yeah, I just put this in my pocket here. Take $2,000 and spend on the people, the community, and take them a little bit. That's what he said. So see, you cheat yourself by being over there when your heart, your soul, your spirit, your people, your community, your ancestors, your essence is right here. It's right here. You got to be right here. You're supposed to be right here. You got your body over there. Move your motherfucking body. Move your mind. Put it back over here where it belongs. You got to be loyal to yourself. You got to. Everybody done made a fool out of us, ain't they? Yeah. You look in my eyes again, honey. You going to know. I know your motherfucking ass made a fool out of my people all this time. Well, what was it? You wanted the white approval, them corporate dollars. You've been living comfortably and stuff. I bet you don't never worry about your light bill, do you? And if I ain't on the next few days, it's probably because I got to pay the internet bill. So I just got some things to take care of, okay? But I'm back. I ain't trying to miss out on reading and talking to us and stuff like that. So I want you to know. But yeah, I bet a whole lot of y'all, you got them corporate dollars. Yeah, you call up anybody. Yeah, sister. It ain't even your sister, cause it ain't my sister. Show away. I need to borrow about $350. Can you send that to me? Oh yeah, I can send it to you. He said, all you need? You know I got you. Corporate building, huh? Yeah. Well, we just gonna take this grant right here and give you some and give you some and give you some. Go out there and buy some things. It's all making sense to me. Yeah. Ooh-wee. But anyway, let's read social etiquette. Now, what is this talking about? See, all of this right here is beyond me. My language and, conversation, my whole life and stuff has really been, on the basics. Yeah, I think maybe one time I tried to wear a weave, and I ain't saying that weave is high living and stuff. I'm just saying my stomach growling because I ain't ate. But yeah, I was drinking my water and stuff. That's fine. But and I done had my nails done maybe once or twice. Little stuff like that. Go on a vacation maybe once. Not really living high, that expensive life and stuff, But social etiquette and stuff is this gonna tell me about, keeping up with the Joneses, how to act, how we act and stuff, and all of this. It's a behavior. I don't know. I ain't never really been up there and rubbed elbows with the rich or the wealthy. I just haven't. Just manipulators and cons, that's sitting in seats and twirling around and rolling across from this side and then rolling back over there to do that and answering the phone and cashing grants and checks and stuff like that. Just them type of people. So yeah, but this social etiquette, I'm going to learn about it too. It's a new thing. Behavior patterns in this category appear to stem directly from the old social or Southern racial etiquette. Oh. Though one of the major accomplishments of the Black Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s was to modify some of the social etiquette that traditionally existed between Black people and white people, many Black people across America, especially in the South and Midwest, continue to honor old social customs. Oh, it's talking about the yes sir, yes ma'am. Is that what let's read, y'all. Yes. It's got to seek that white approval. They treat us like shit. Slap us upside the head like dude doing in the book we reading that night. Y'all just docile and compliant with white people, but when it come to us, just unleash the harshness on our asses. And that's why we wear weaves and all of that. We don't even know ourselves. To avoid situations that make them appear free, independent, and active in shaping their own lives. That's why they do it. They avoid situations that make them appear free, independent, and active in shaping their own lives. Wow. So yeah, we got to change these old social customs. Got to change that shit. That's got to go. It's got to go. It's about us now. It's a new day. We got new knowledge, new information. We living different. We talking different. We thinking different. We ain't thinking that same old shit. Yeah, you look good. You look good, Miss Mary. No, hell no. Miss Mary, you looking red. Mary, you ain't even got to call them Miss no more. Fuck that shit. Mary, your ass looking red. What happened to you? You need a brim hat. Get you a big brim hat. Now, you can't go out in the sun like that. Now, why you out there sunbathing anyway? Yeah, everything got to elevate. The hell with it. Them old social customs, that shit got to go. You ain't got to look at nobody motherfucking feet no goddamn more. Look they ass in they eyes. Don't look at they bridge of their nose. Don't look at their nose. Don't look at their ear. Don't look at a motherfucker's hairline. You look they ass in their eyes. And say what you got to say. Yeah. Them old, that's what he talking about. The old social customs. I'm just saying. But let's read. They appear happy to go to work or to church, look at television, and then go to bed. Day after day after day after day. Yep. Ain't hugged a black child, ain't read a story to a black child, ain't hugged a tree. Ain't let them fly out the house without killing it. Yep. Ain't sacrificed meat on any meal that you done had. Ain't ate a fruit all month. Yep. Just go to work, go to church, eat junk, watch bullshit on TV, go to bed, and get up the next day and do the same thing. Yep, I did it too. I believe for like 43 years. Yep. And then I seen Trayvon. I could see Trayvon walking in that gated community. Yep. And I was like, whoa, shit, hell, I thought we was all right. The illusion is deep, y'all. They still know their place and know how to play get low. And then we made it a damn song. My hand itching. I claim it, ancestors. I claim it all. Yeah, then we made it a song, Get Low. Ain't that a song, Get Low? You know, I love R&B and stuff, but I can swear that that's a song, Get Low, Get Low, Get Low. Something like that. That's what it said right here. Yep. They still know their place and know how to get low. To them, what happened to black people locally or anywhere else is of little concern. They want to appear as good Negroes, content, happy, compromising, and non-competitive. A good Negro or a safe black person seeks the approval of white people. These black people will neither speak up nor speak out on black issues, nor will they defend against black injustice. Sure won't. Turn their head, act like they ain't seen nothing. You seen that motherfucker push sister. I'm going to get your ass. I'm finna get on your black ass before I go get on his ass. Yeah, because we got to stop doing that bullshit. I remember some years ago, I think I was homeless. Yeah, I was homeless. And I was just walking downtown and sister was walking. I had on my headphones trying to listen to somebody. And sister was just walking, minding her business, and it was a small group of white men. It was like 3, maybe 4 of them. I don't know, they ran off and shit. But yeah, I kind of cued in on them because she was walking away saying, leave me alone, stop talking to me and stuff. And one of them, what was his name? Motherfucker named Frank. He would tell me, I'll hit you. I'll hit you. I'll hit you. I'll hit you. And I took my hip. I hit her. I'm going to hit your motherfucking ass. I'm going to hit your goddamn ass. I sure did down there on Nicolette. You son of a bitch. If your ass ever see this, yeah, you, Frank. I know his name because y'all, he tried to run over by the corner, over there by the building and stuff, and just standing over there like that. And I went over there and told him, this what your ass do, Frank? Y'all bring y'all motherfucking asses downtown, and you sit there and you bully innocent looking women minding their own business that's vulnerable, ain't got nothing to do with your ass, taking care of their business. That woman was trying to get home to her family. Your bitch ass. His friends, they ran off and stuff. They, come on, Frank. Yeah, you take your bitch ass on, Frank. So, yeah, you look out when you out. I ain't saying look for shit, but you going to notice it. It's going to be a vibe in the air. You going to tell by their reaction, how they looking, what's going on, movements. You're going to be able to tell about your people. And start looking us in our motherfucking eyes, shit. Hell, you see our asses is in the sunken place? Say something. Say something. Call on somebody. Tell them, hell, you down there, shit. Hell, you better call on Khalid Muhammad to get you up out of there. Call Khalid. Tell him, my brother, lift me up out of this motherfucker. Call everybody's name until you start rising up out of it. When you do, you shoot up out of that bitch like Superman. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's read, because I ain't going to keep us here all day. What time is it? What time is it? I ain't going to keep us all day. I'm just saying. You know, I don't want y'all to feel like all shit, face talking, all that shit again. Because it's true. It's us now. We can see ourselves now. This is what I see. I don't know what you see when it comes to us and our people. But, honey, I see nothing but greatness. I sure do. I see a new beginning, a new era. All them movies and stuff, your greatest Marvel heroes and stuff, honey, that's us. All of it is. X-Men too. X-Men too. For real. Yeah. But let's read, because we ain't got like maybe 15. This will be the last one right here. This will be the last one. Then I'm gonna let us go because it's beautiful outside. I want to move my garden back outside. But hell, it fuck around and be chilly tomorrow. I'll leave everybody in here where they can get some stable warmth. Because they still pretty much seedlings and stuff. All right, avoiding blackness. Now, black people who exhibit this behavior avoid association with any form of blackness. Honey, they don't want to wear black hair. They don't want to look out of black eyes. They don't want to wash black eyelashes. I'm just saying. They don't want to have a black body. They want to have, everything that look like white folks. Everything to do with white folks. They don't want to eat right for black people. We eating like white people. We eat like white people. Yeah. Eat like them instead of just gluttons or whatever. That ain't a familiar word to me either. But we doing everything like white folks and stuff. They want to be the first or the only black person in an integrated company, school, neighborhood, organization, or political party. They want to be the first one or the only one. Yep. The first one or the only one, like the head nigga in charge, I guess. Or the head lady, the head niggers in charge. The HNIC, instead of getting our own up, starting our own. Can you imagine how many different setups we will have now? I don't even like saying organizations, and but that's exactly what it is. Instead, if we had our own for us, them great minds that wasn't nothing but manipulated. They didn't do nothing but get in their political seats, and every motherfucking body was manipulated if they wasn't following like Dr. Claude Anderson and like minds of him. Every last one of them were manipulated. All that intelligence gone, like just gone. Yep, they signed it away. Yep, it's just fucked up, just sacrifice. Like white people, many black people gauge the amount of black presence, and anything that is not integrated or is all black is too black and politically incorrect. Yep. Man, they done did a number on y'all. This phenomenon is peculiar to black people. There's no similar expression that someone or something is too Jewish, too Indian, too white, or too Asian. Avoiding blackness allows many to live in a state of denial until the reality roosters come home. I think we read this. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we did. We read this yesterday. Oh, I did go back. But that's all right. We're going to go ahead because it must be read. For some reason, I didn't have my little thing in there. A true story illustrates how blacks try to avoid blackness. Now, watch this right here. A woman who had grown up in a conservative Midwestern town was proud of the respect and status white people accorded her family. They were like the good blacks. They probably had a nice 3-bedroom house with a 2-car garage, a 2.5 bath. They probably had a swimming pool. White folks looked up to them and stuff. Black people knew, I don't know what name to get they motherfucking ass shit here, but they were the uppity up, like the high society, black folks and stuff. And she was proud that she and her children were economically better off than most black people in the town. And her husband was well known in white political circles. And I'm pretty sure they knew that the black community, Sister Shirley Lights was cut off. Missy over there, done lost her everything she done had and stuff, but they never went to help anybody. Nobody. But on the holidays and dark nights and when times was real thin and rough, the black people could look up there and see they motherfucking mini mansion all lit up. Black people knew when they seen that caravan of caterers coming through, They going up there to the, they going up there to the bougies. Yeah, they done ordered them a nice holiday spread, ain't it? Yeah, everybody can see all the cars lined up at their house and stuff. They ain't worried about nothing. So that's the type of life they was living and stuff. But honey, they finna get their reality check. Her motherfucking ass is. So she was proud that her and her children were economically better off than most black people in the town. And her husband was well known in white political circles. However, her world came crumbling down one day when she was in the grocery store with her young daughter. And see, the older kids, they were like, beginning to be like her ass. But that young daughter knew you ain't nothing but a fake. Yeah. But she was kind of tending. She could still be swayed by that. But she knew that, I go to school with them and I know they ain't got nothing. And we sitting up here and stuff, we got all of this. I guess this little girl probably would like the rebel, we'll say. I don't know, for some reason. I want the little girl to be the one that break the motherfucking chain. I don't give a damn. Let it be the little girl. So her and her little daughter was at the store. And when leaving the store, they came face to face with a white mother and daughter. And see, she always having her daughters and stuff. Oh, dress like this. Priscilla's daughter has the same dress and the same shoes. So the other kids, they went along with and stuff. Hell, I don't care. Just let mama give me that money. Hell, I want this, I want that. But the little girl, I don't want to wear that. I don't want that dress and stuff. So when they got to the store and stuff, they saw the white mama and the white daughter and her little daughter. And the little white girl pulled on her mama dress and said, "Look, mommy, there are some niggers." But they knew them. They knew them. But anyway, I digress. The white mother pulled the girl close and said, "Hush, honey. Those are Wilson niggers." And, and to her, and the little girl heard it and was like, "Oh, shit, you ain't all that anyway. This is what they think about your mama, But I'm just saying, making it a story that appeals to me, how it's being told. The friend who related the story was the young black daughter. The black daughter was the one that related the story. She said that for the first time in her life, she knew that regardless of her family's economic status or prominence, she was not allowed to escape her skin color. While blacks do not mind being identified with a particular sports team or political party, many reject being identified with the skin color team that God has assigned them. Yep. Avoiding blackness is counter to the way out groups respond. Oh, and that made me think about that one movie, where, damn, it was on the tip of my tongue. Where the Passing. Watch that movie on YouTube, y'all. It's Passing. It's very good. Where the lady, the sister, it was two, they were friends when they was in school. One of them was real light-skinned and could pass, and the other one was she was black. She was a sister. They both were, though, but she couldn't pass. You could tell she was a black woman. And she passed. That heifer passed. Sister sat there. As soon as she graduated, her ass walked out and left everything. She left everything and everybody, kind of like I did, ain't it? But anyway, she was so light-skinned. She went among white people, dyed her hair and everything, honey, and started passing and married this rich banker white man. And he traveled in and out of the country and stuff and had a baby with him. And then many years later, when they came back, and she was up in Upper Harlem somewhere, but sister and her husband and her black family, because he was a doctor and he was a black man, they had black children. And they had a maid, and she was a black woman too. But anyway, she seen her, and she knew who she was. She was immediately realized what she gave up by passing for white. That's what it made me think of and stuff, that movie. It's real good. Go watch it. Passing. Avoiding blackness is counter to the way out groups respond. They exhibit an increased sense of group consciousness and close their ranks. They create associations, organizations, and businesses dedicated to whatever characteristics others dislike. For instance, if the Jews are persecuted because of their religion, they protect and strengthen themselves by building Jewish businesses, Jewish organizations, and Jewish tight-knit communities. They build Jewish synagogues that teach Jewish culture, Jewish history, and Jewish religion. They help build and support the Jewish state of Israel. Women who feel marginalized by the system because of their gender respond by building women's organizations and women's businesses to promote women's issues. The gay community builds gay organizations, gay businesses, and gay tight-knit communities. Asians respond to this type of adversities by building Asian businesses, Asian organizations, and Asian tight-knit communities around their Asian culture. When whites say they despise black people adopt the same attitude. I hate them too. And your ass black. They imitate white people and run from blackness, which should serve as a rallying point around which to build defenses. When black people run away from themselves and avoid their own skin color, heritage, history, and other members of their race, they become vulnerable and defenseless. They cannot protect themselves. You can't protect yourself. Yep, you end up like Chris in Get Out. You can't protect yourself. If it wasn't for his best friend that found him, yeah, I don't know, the whole town would have been looking for him. Because he would have had to get out of them neck of the woods. He wasn't able to protect himself from all of that was finna happen to him. His ass was finna be in somebody else's, I don't know how they were going to do it. He was going to be in his back consciousness, and the white man were going to be in the center, operating life like the one brother when he took the picture and the one brother nose started bleeding and stuff. Well, what happened was he just a passenger. The man said it, you just a passenger. I'll be operating this vehicle, this body. And yeah, so y'all, it's very deep. The movie itself is telling it might not just be a movie. All of this stuff is possible. Why wouldn't it be? They showing you how they would do it when you seen them have the two beds set up, the two hospital bed with the everything. Yeah, it's all planned out and stuff here. All the experimentations and stuff. I wouldn't put nothing past nobody. That's why I said for family. Adriana Smith's family. When you go visit his sister and she ain't in her body no more, she gone. She's deceased. She had a stroke or a heart attack. And they keeping her baby alive. Examine her body. Put them back and look at her body. Make sure you don't see no injections, because they're supposed to be giving everything through the IV any goddamn way. But that baby shouldn't be cut out, tampered with, replaced, none of that. Because it's going to be hard enough. The baby ain't even got her touch, her voice, her heartbeat. The baby ain't living with the rushing sound of her blood. Because, you can hear the blood rushing through the body and stuff on that level and stuff. The baby ain't getting none of those life-like movements and just natural occurrences in the body. Because she's not there no more. White folks. Motherfucking white folks. Yeah, we better get away. Our ancestors never thought we would still be around their ass, up under their ass, wrapped around their goddamn ass. Now, allegedly 2025. But I love y'all and I thank you. Hey, Mike TV. So good to see you. I've been seeing you. Yeah, I don't comment too much and stuff. I will on yours from time to time. Because, I don't want people to be like, oh, there go face. Because I ain't there to cause no division with nobody. Sure ain't, honey. I'm here to just talk about my ancestors and what's wrong with us. You got to fix it the way you got to fix it. I don't be coming around to call. I might speak, say good day and gratitude, but that's it. I don't be coming on nobody's channel to cause no ruckus or nothing. I just want to be with y'all. Like I do out here and stuff. When I go outside, honey, I can't wait to see some black people. Sure, okay? You would think my ass was up in a place like The Shining where they were real far off and stuff. Because, honey, I love to see my people. And the only thing that replaced the sun is y'all. On cloudy days and stuff, if I'm out, I need to see some black people. I need to see some black people because that's where the energy is with us. But I'm just going to leave us with a little gratitude and perhaps a song. I don't know if I want to sing a song. I'm trying to get my voice back. Yeah, but still sing though. Yeah, keep a song in your heart. But anyway, y'all, gratitude. It's free. Gratitude. Gratitude shields you from negativity. It makes you at least 25% happier. At least. Gratitude rewires your brain. It eliminates stress and it heals you. Gratitude improves your sleep. It boosts your self-esteem and your performance. It enhances the law of attraction, and gratitude improves your relationship. Just say thank you. I appreciate you. You mean so much to me. Here, I want to bring you this so you can taste this. You remember Bernie Mac said his wife always telling him, here, taste this, eat that, drink this, here, try this. But it's, just showing gratitude to those that you love. On your way in and stuff, pick a flower, and bring it home to your loved one. I'm just saying, pick a little handful of pecans out the tree. You pass the damn tree every day. And the tree got pecans now because it's the fall. Pick some of them pecans. Here, babe, I brought you some pecans. Let's bake some pecans. Pecans is good when you bake them. I'm just saying gratitude. And then gratitude makes you happy. Whatever you going through and you feel like you at your worst and stuff, honey, just give thanks to something. Thank that tree that's still out there. Thank the sun in the sky. Be thankful for your car, your paycheck, whatever is going on. Find something. I don't care how small it is. Just find it and give some gratitude to it. And just use that and pour yourself up on that little gratitude, honey. Oh, I'm so thankful that, I woke up this morning. I'm so thankful that I had a piece of bread to eat today. And it wasn't nothing but some bread and jelly. But I'm thankful I had that. I'm so thankful I can go to the food shelf tomorrow. I'm so grateful. Just open it up. Then you're going to get to the bigger things. It's going to open up. I don't know what them bigger things going to be. It might be your car. It might be your paycheck. It might be your new baby. It might be your wedding, your marriage, whatever it could be. It might be something that I don't have. But yeah, just use it. It's yours. And let it multiply. It's going to bring more abundance, more prosperity of the same thing. It's going to come down to you. Yeah. Open your hands. Open both of them. Open your hands up. Keep them closed because you need the Bible under your arm. I'm just saying, the Black Bible. Yeah, that's it. And singing, y'all, and it's free. Gratitude is free. Ain't nobody got to know that you over there and giving your thanks to everything you can think of, just giving gratitude. Somebody asks you, what you doing over there giving gratitude? Giving gratitude, they ain't heard a word or a whisper out of you. But, honey, they know you over there working. You make a production today, ain't your face? I sure am, honey. What you doing? I'm giving gratitude. Gratitude, it helps your performance and increases your performance. Ain't that what it said? Yeah. It boosts self-esteem and performance. So, just use it and let others know. Let others know that's what's going on. Try giving a little gratitude. Yep. I don't care if it's for that $2 that somebody loaned you, or you wouldn't have been able to get that meal for your family. You were $2 short. Be grateful for that $2. That person, wish them all the best. Send good thoughts to them and stuff. And watch. Before you know it, honey, you go, oh, I got my check early. It's just going to be an abundance just going to drop on you. It's just going to drop on you. Gratitude. But spread it. We ain't got to hold it to ourselves, see. Because the cosmos is huge. The cosmos made me. So everything it's got for me, honey, I can get it. The cosmos made you. It manifested as you. So everything that's yours, you can get it. If you don't get it, it'll come back around. Just pray till you around to get it. Meditate you here to get it. And, you see it the next time. But everything is everybody's. It's yours. You can't tell somebody about gratitude and have a fear or doubt that it's going to lessen your gratitude, your harvest, your reaping. Because it's not. Gratitude is like a seed. You give the pastor all your money, you sow that seed, and you don't even get nothing really tangible back. You don't. They don't give you nothing back. Even on the holidays, they don't send you no Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. Now they just keep having the church businesses, meetings, and, church. That's what we call it. So I guess it have names to it. It's like communion and all that good stuff. I just know church. Yeah. Now I don't even know what you're going to. Where you going tonight, church? Yeah, what y'all having tonight, church? It's just church. But you give them everything, every cent, every minute of your time and stuff, and you get nothing tangible back. Yeah, you just get that hope of going to heaven. That's the only thing you get. I know you say it give you peace. It give you peace of mind and stuff. But you got peace of mind now? Reading this? Do you got peace of mind now? Do you know how hard it is for me to maintain my peace of mind with all of this right here? Honey, if it wasn't for y'all, I'd be near the brink of motherfucking insanity. Folks all face done lost her mind. What happened to her? She was all right yesterday. If it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for us, the sun, the cosmos, Mother Gaia resonating within us, all of us would be motherfucking insane right now. We would. It's the truth. You know, I'm not sorry, but let me read this right here and then I can let y'all go. But honey, sing a song. Keep a song in your heart. You keep them two things. There's your peace right there, honey. Your gratitude and your song. Keep them in your heart. Because singing, y'all, your heart, when you singing joyful, expressive songs, honey, it's going to nourish your heart. It's going to balance your emotions and uplift your spirits. Just sing. Whatever song you want to sing, honey, your heart going to feel so happy. Your face going to be so smiling and stuff. They going to tell you into that song. They gonna know you is into that song. Your heart gonna be healing right then and there. It's gonna start pumping more rich blood for you. It's gonna get stronger. Yeah, you gotta do it. It's gonna start opening up the valves of your heart. Gonna be opening like it ain't gonna be no all that fluctuation and static and stuff like this. Sing. We gotta sing. Music is very important to us. Music has always been a healing agent for us, for our families, or a healing, I don't know, it's a healing mechanism, I guess you would say. Singing helps expand your lungs, and it improves your oxygen intake. Because, honey, when you don't stop singing when we get to the bridge. I don't stop singing when I get to the bridge. Oh, no. When I get to the bridge, honey, I go all out. I lose my breath trying to sing. Yeah, when the day lies ahead of me seems impossible to move fast. When someone else instead of me, they always seem to know the way. Then I looked at you and the world's all right. When I sing, I go all out. Yes, honey, I go all out. Sure do. Honey, I take me a drink of water and stay right on singing. You gonna give me my change in my hand. You ain't gotta say nothing. Sure, it's on the radio. You can go on ahead of me. This is my song, right? This is my song. I gotta let everybody go. Folks be out in the car. What the hell is this? Why the fuck come in the store? Get you bring your ass on here. Been waiting on your ass. The baby's crying. Yeah, I'll listen to that and stuff. But you know, I love us. Hell, somebody in there dancing with me, talking about, yeah, let me set my water down, let me set my drink down, my stuff down. Yeah, it's us. It's all us. I'm just saying, y'all. Singing helps regulate your emotions, like frustration, anger, and stress. Honey, sing good times. Wherever you at. You feel any negative energy and stuff, you ain't nobody talking, everybody's somber. You would think that you know, something done happen. Honey, you can start humming good times. Yes, honey. You can sing, you can hum it, whatever you gonna do and stuff. Somebody gonna come in on there with you. Somebody gonna come in on there with you. That's good times. It's us. It's us. Soul Train. The Soul Train. I can't get my voice right because I've been hoarse and stuff. I don't know. I got to use my, I got some tuning forks. Ooh. I got a tuning fork right here I'll be using. I need to keep it in front of me so I can use it often and stuff. But that works too. It's elevation, y'all. I never knew about tuning forks and stuff. I'm like, what is all this stuff right here? But hey, it's new. We elevating. We elevating. Fuck the dumb shit. Ain't nobody finna keep us low graded. Not no more. Shh, honey, we got the right elements in us. Yep. And your kidneys, honey. Oh, but let me get back to singing for your regulating your emotions like frustration, stress, and anger out of your liver when you sing. See, your livers is accumulating. You know how like the medicines is accumulating in your body? All the medicines you taking and stuff in your auntie. Yeah, I had dinner the other night and stuff, and I went and cooked for auntie, and auntie took 9 pills for this, and this. All of that stuff is accumulating in your liver and stuff. We got to help get some of these out of our livers and kidneys and stuff, wherever it's accumulating at, because it's hurting us. It's harming us. It is harming us. So all this frustration, that's why we angry. You've been seeing sister, y'all been knowing each other for a long time, and she always angry, bitter, like she gotta go poop, I guess. Like she gotta go shit. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her stuff. Let her know. Ask her what's her favorite song. Ain't nothing happened. Because when you get to talking to her stuff, no, ain't nothing happened. Everybody all right. But it's something with her that she can't see past. Let her know. Ask her what's her favorite song. Yep. Sing your favorite song. Sing your favorite song. Find a way to break the ice. That's just a way to break the ice. That's why I use it a lot. Because everybody loves music. I don't know. You know, if she don't want to talk to you, go over there and start talking to somebody else stuff. And honey, you get over there and you start singing jam. And you and them over there getting down jam. Oh, jam. Jam. Titty jam for me. And then, you know, she see you over across the room and stuff, you know. Just help break her down a little bit. Hell, you might got to sing some Barry White, some Commodores to her ass. Maybe some LTD. I got mixed emotions. It's the way my feelings flow. Honey, she going to be over there looking at you and look at his motherfucking ass because everybody else going to be looking at her and looking at you. Now, we know she ain't going to be the type of sister that's going to sing endless love with you like sister did at the grocery store. That's just not her. It ain't her yet. We got to help get her there, help give her confidence back, help her to see all the greatness and the potential that she got inside of her. But at this point right here, just be glad she don't walk out. Put everything on the counter. Fuck that shit, I'm leaving. And leave everything right there. Yeah, so just take your time. Be gentle with us. Don't be just coming up talking about what's your favorite song. Girl, I'm tired of trying with your ass and stuff. Work with us a little bit. We trying to learn this. You know, give her a chance. You might got to find that right song. It might got to be, I don't know, Backstreet or something. Never gonna let you go nowhere. You belong to me. And I'm never gonna let you go. Somebody in the store gonna holler out, oh. I'm just saying. Let me let y'all go. But the last one is your kidneys. Singing y'all can strengthen your kidney energy by fostering vocal expression. When you in the high note, your kidneys is too. I'm just saying, you know, love us. Give us a chance. Try to embrace us. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. We deserve it. Our babies deserve it. The other night, I was so deep in my thoughts and stuff, y'all. Sister was in the store with the baby. The baby, honey, was saying, hi, hi. And I was in my thoughts and stuff. And the other people in the store wasn't saying nothing. And she was like, y'all hear my baby saying hi. So, yeah, we got to give us attention. Give us some attention. You know, because there wasn't nothing in there here that I was finna buy anyway. Shit, sure would. But, yeah, I'm just saying, me too. We got to do better. We got to do better. As soon as we see the baby, go on and speak to the baby. Go on and speak to the baby. Hey, baby sister, peace, power to the people. Keep it moving. You ain't got to stand there and hold on. Oh, how old is she? Oh, she's so big. You ain't got to do all that. Speak to the baby. Give love to the baby. Smile at the baby. I'm going to make a point of doing that. I don't care if the mother be like, oh, here, stop looking at my baby. You know, I'm just going to give some love to the baby. Good day, sister, and baby sister. Peace, power to the people. And keep it moving. We doing too much. Just be gentle with ourselves. Make it as easy as we can because we got to break the ice. Now, I don't know. You break the ice, hell, somebody might still be standing on it over there. Do it a little bit at a time. That way folks can see the cracks coming. You know, get your ass off the ice. We finna break the ice. We finna break the ice. I'm just saying, y'all, you know, I love y'all. I love you to life and afterlife. And you know I'll see you tonight. I will see you tonight, honey. Robert Sadler. We reading about Robert Sadler. I'll see you tonight at 12. Midnight with the Ancestors. I love you. Peace and power to the people.